World, today I'm going to give you guys 3 important tips to remember when you are planning your business plan for your real estate venture. So my name is Nick, went to business school, went to law school, own 29 apartments, over 35 pieces of land all across the country, and I write business plans for a living. So I've written probably 1,000 business plans. I mean, maybe 100 of them have been for real estate. And there's some things that you want to include. So if you're writing your own business plan, or if you want to write your own business plan, I'll put a link down below the video that gives you access to purchase some of my templates, my business plan templates. If you want me to write, I can write it too. But here are 3 things, if you're writing it, that you want to make sure to include. Number 1, the most important thing is the property, the actual property that you're trying to develop or sell or purchase or renovate or buy and hold. Put that property in there, right? Most people, if you don't have a target acquisition, you probably want to get one. But if you can't, for some reason, it's not on the market or you can't get the information, get a comparable. Because when people are giving you, usually when people are developing a business plan, it's because they want an investor or a partner or somebody to buy into their idea. And having a picture of the property and the specifics about the property are obvious. It should be obvious, but some people don't put that in there. So make sure that you have the actual property there. If you shop a good enough deal, it'll sell the whole business plan for you, right? Because if you get a good deal, you get good returns, which really attracts the investor. So that's number 1. Number 2, make sure you put together a strong pro forma revenue cash flow statement. So you want to be able to forecast your revenues, your rental revenues. So when you do this, it's not just a matter of saying, we're going to have 2 rents or 3 rents at $1,000 each and, for the next 3 years, 4 years. No, you want to hone it in, make sure you're accounting for your gas, your electric, your water, any maintenance, any landscaping, your taxes. Make sure you're accounting for vacancy rates, right? Or non-occupied rates, depending on whether you're a hotel or real estate. Depends on how you're going to state that. But basically, account for time when people are not renting it, or people are, moving out, so you need someone else to move in, or renovation time, whatever it may be. So you can't just justify it being 100% occupied all the time, unless it's maybe a commercial deal where it's already rented maybe and they have a long-term lease and it's, a grade A tenant. So make sure you have a strong pro forma. So pictures of the property, a strong pro forma, and then I always include a write-up on the area and what the area has, what the population is on the area, what the medium income is in the area. And this just tells the reader that, you understand the market that you're in. And in that same section, usually you put a few other comparables. If you picked right, yours will stand out among the other ones for sale or the other ones that have sold. It doesn't necessarily, comparable doesn't mean it has to have sold, right? It's something of like kind that you can compare it to. So, those are 3 things that you should always keep in mind when you're writing a real estate business plan. If you need help writing one, I can definitely write one for you. But just want to give out these free tips. So if you're writing one, make sure to include those things. It'll make your plan 1,000 times better. I like to include the actual picture of the property on the cover page, so it starts with it. And then, of course, if you're asking for money or looking for an investor, ask for it at the end of the business plan, right? Don't just close it off and say, well, that's the property. No, tell them what the terms are. Tell them what you need the money for. So hope this was helpful. Be good, be great, and we'll catch each other on the next video.